This was a guy that was all Trump is a good friend of mine. I mean, I've been friends with him for 25 years. Friends. I mean, he just happened to become the president of the United States. This was a guy that was always good to me and, always treated me well, and I did it.
I can understand that. That's your friend. But when your friend has a disapproval rating of 62%, right, record high, people say they don't like his handling of the Iran war, the economy's shitty, cost of living for people is fucked up. Why can't you tell your friend he's failing the people? As a friend.
Well.
Because in this scenario, I'm a guy who owns a UFC business about punching, about kicking, and I'm like a leader in my own field, and my friend would be in the business of leading America, and it's his job, and I'm out of my fucking, I'm way out of my league, like telling this guy that, like, bro, how hard is this to understand it? Like, if my friend is the biggest artist of all time, and I'll go, yo, the fans aren't happy, people don't like the current music, you need to fix this right now, it's fucking terrible. Like, I don't call Drake and tell him that your music is shit, fix it right now, and how to fix it, otherwise you're failing your fans. Like, bro, that would be insane if I did that.
He's the president of the United States. Yeah, I know. But, for me to get involved in, it's like, I'm sure people disagree with you that are friends with you, and everybody has friends that you just, doesn't mean you're not friends with them anymore. It doesn't mean that you...
Oh, no, I didn't say you shouldn't be friends with him. I just said, why can't you tell your friend he's failing the people? Because these are the same people who make UFC a success.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree that he's failing the people.
So way out of your league, accepting all the wrongdoings that your friend is doing.
Okay. Your understanding of politics is maybe flawed a little bit. Like, you think that, like, it's one person. Oh, today I'm designed to do this, designed to do that, whatever. Like, I don't agree with that. I think it's a very short-sighted mindset.
3 years, people will look back on and realize a lot of the good things. See, I'm closer to him too, and I see all the good things that he does.
But tariff inflation has increased the price of household goods, increased utility bills because household electricity costs have gone up 9%. The failure to extend the Affordable Care Act has fucked up people's health care. Everyday working class people who support your sport are hurting.
You're never going to have a president that everybody approves 100% of everything they do, and not everything is always going to be perfect. You're going to have some things that work out great and a lot of things that don't.
Oh, I agree.
When they're the president of the United States.
But can you tell your friend when he's...
Yeah, we talk about a lot of things, but I don't try to get into...
You like everything he's doing?
Like I just said, you're never going to agree with everything. But
so your relationship with Trump is...
Chat, let me ask you this. And maybe this is coming as short-sighted. More of an inquiry. Back in the days, Obama was doing the same ICE shit that was happening, right? They were doing all the deportation, all the ICE shit, but it wasn't tanking his approval rating, was it? Right? The only thing that would change is the perspective changed, but the facts remain the same, right? Like, in that sense, it means that there's more at play. There's more than just the facts, though. You know what I mean? Like that's inherently a problem. Like I think that's inherently a problem.
Bigger than business is actually personal.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a real friendship.
But don't be a glazer though, Dana.
Don't be what?
A glazer. Like just somebody that just tells him he's great. A yes man, basically.
Yeah.
You gotta tell him when he's...
I don't think anybody's ever accused me of being a yes man. Okay. But listen, I'm not an overly political person either.
Mm-hmm. Are you part of the MAGA movement culturally? Do you align with their ideology?
What's this shit? They never fact check? Wait, what was to be fact checked then? Buddy, I remember literally seeing a fucking address on national television of Obama saying he's doing all the ICE shit, whatever, and what about it? There was not a lot of outrage about that.
He's in their values.
I consider myself right down the middle or leaning a little liberal. To be honest with you, everybody thinks I'm some far right guy because of our relationship.
Yeah, because it's interesting. Most CEOs try to stay politically neutral to protect it.
ICE wasn't a thing yet. Link it, and I'll watch it.
The brand, you almost seem kind of like proud to be political, I guess.
Not proud to be political. I mean, I'm just saying that this guy is my friend, and nothing is perfect. And whoever is the next president, right or left, isn't going to be perfect either.
Well, what about when people say that you're the reason why a lot of young male voters, because of, UFC and everything that you have, voted for Trump? And that was something that, like, even if you didn't mean to do, it was widely talked about and you still leaned.
So they think that this is a problem But when they do the Breakfast Club show, they'll have rappers that are really hardcore glaze and get paid to do appearances for the left, for the Democrats, right? And they're intentionally swaying the votes. That is the goal, but that's not a problem. So he is being held accountable for swaying voters indirectly. Yet they have people on the show and they get the 0 vote pushback for directly swaying and being paid to sway votes. I think that's incredibly disingenuous. Guys, when I debunk shit, I mean, that's what it means. It means that you have to see the coin for what it is on both sides. I cannot just fucking say, oh yeah, we can do this. Like, I have to give them push back to the background for doing that. Like,
into helping his popularity in the space.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But that gets political then.
Yeah. I guess.
So you're responsible for the high tariffs and the high inflation costs, and
I guess so. I guess if that's the way you want to look at it. Yeah.
Like, okay, look.
Perfect either.
Well, what about when people say that you're the reason why a lot of young male voters, because of, UFC and everything that you have, voted for Trump? And that was something that, like, even if you didn't mean to do, it was widely talked about and you still leaned into helping his popularity in the space.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But that gets political then.
Yeah. I guess.
So you're responsible for the high tariffs and the high inflation costs, and
I guess so. I guess if that's the way you want to look at it,
yeah. For people
it's all my fault.
No, I'm just saying you're responsible for people's health care.
That would the same way that if Kamala had won and the taxes were high and inflation was bad and the cost of gas was high, then I would go and blame Megan Thee Stallion for twerking on stage and being paid to promote the Democrats and say, yo, my gas costs a lot of money because of Megan Thee Stallion. Fuck her. I mean, I can't go to work because of Megan Thee Stallion. It's a very low reaching. It's a very low argument. It's something you do once you've tackled all the main points. Like it's such a it's nothing.
They're getting cut. I'm just saying, like, that's what you're essentially saying.
Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, I that's not the way I look at it, but I guess I could see why you would look at it that way, and you could frame it like that.
Are those in the immigrants' rights community who have argued passionately that we should simply provide those who are illegally with legal status, or at least ignore the laws on the books and put an end to deportation until we have better laws. And often this argument is framed in moral terms. Why should we punish people who are just trying to earn a living? I recognize the sense of compassion that drives this argument. But I believe such an indiscriminate approach would be both unwise and unfair.
I agree with you.
It would suggest to those thinking about coming here illegally
a fucking clipped coin.
That there will be no repercussions for such a decision. And this could lead to a surge in more illegal immigration. And it would also ignore the millions of people around the world who are waiting in line to come here legally.
That fucks them over. True.
Ultimately, our nation, like all nations, has the right and obligation to control its borders and set laws for residency and citizenship. And no matter how decent they are, no matter their reasons, the 11 million who broke these laws should be held accountable.
Okay.
There are
Yeah, wait, they had ice. Like I said, I mean, chat. People said they didn't have ice. They had ice, no? Chat. Like, who said they didn't have ice? You literally said it. Bro, you were mad at me because you're saying that they didn't have ice. They literally had ice.
According to the ACLU and the American Immigration Council, the Obama administration's deportations were done 75% without conventional due process in front of a judge.
Is that true or false? Yeah, like I said. So, the facts are the same, but the reaction is different. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, this causes this like mass hysteria that people think that they have to be like in one thing leads to another, and like, then you have the fucking big cases on the news, like what they reviewed last time, which shouldn't even be happening in the first place. Like, I don't know. I think it's just bad. I think it's just bad. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it was a deadly virus spread by field mice in the southwestern United States several years ago.
According to the newspaper, FEMA was called out to manage an outbreak of the hantavirus.
Chat is confusing.
Are you familiar
They
with
glaze
what the
Obama,
federal
who
emergency
deported more people than Trump, but then hates Trump. Glad I'm from Kangaroo Land.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It is what it is, and it's not in politics. It's just like
management agencies
they're just showing
with
people's
powers.
double standards or like performative nature.
FEMA allows the White House to suspend constitutional government upon declaration of a
I
national
suspect that it's
emergency.
nothing compared to ICE now.
about that.
ICE is
Why
literally
is the
breaking the
agency
Constitution as we
broad
speak.
sweeping-
The comparison is indicative of lack of knowledge in the policies.
Okay. The guy linked some fucking stat and some thing and saying that it wasn't with due process. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Power doing managing a small viral outbreak in suburban Texas.
You're so
saying it was
Republican.
such a small
50
outbreak?
dead under
No.
Obama's 8-year
I'm
admin
saying
due
it
to
wasn't the
ICE.
hantavirus.
30 dead under Trump's 1.3 admin. This isn't even close to both sides, cuck.
Okay. I'm not Republican. Bro. I'm not Republican at all. I'm not even close to Republican. I don't know, like, but I'm Canadian. How can I be for one side or the other? Like, I can't even vote. I'm way more left than I'm right of any kind. Like, I just say for what it is. 50 dead under Obama in 8 years due to ICE. 30 dead under Trump's.
It's not what but how it's done, but people are too dumb to
Okay,
understand that.
you might not like
Now
this.
just wear the red hat, lil bro.
You know when people say, when Disney says, "Oh, calm down the temperature, calm down the temperature," the agitation and the protest with agitators, unfortunately, make those numbers go up. I mean, say what you want, but I don't think at the time there was massive protests and shit like that when these things were happening, was there? And these things, unfortunately, but inevitably lead to more deaths. I mean, I don't know what you want from me, man.
ICE
I mean,
was
I don't
not
make the rules
killing
here.
Americans and causing chaos on the street under Obama. ICE is diff now.
Like the Americans calling chaos in the streets. Can I be honest with you? It's more of the awareness and the brain rot spread of protest. You can protest. You can protest peacefully about things
Holy
you
fuck,
don't
we
agree.
can't get through a 10-second clip without being interrupted 50 times by TTS.
True, actually, true. What is that? I don't know what that is.
XCQ, no one cares about your political takes. Please play some games. Play
Aliens
games,
removed
please.
or returned? It's stuff that says 19.
Left or right, you're still chopped 77,777.
Chat, what is it? What is a return? Chat, what is a return? He will come back? Okay, then I don't know why I'm looking at this. Yeah, we actually assisted.
POG XQCL.